Hello everyone. In this video, we will see how you can add, edit, add breaks, holidays, and block your calendar from your schedule. So as you can see, I am currently on my dashboard for stylist. So here we have a schedule button. We'll click on this. So as you can see in the last videos, we have added one more location as secondary. So that's where we are seeing primary location and secondary location tab. If you have added multiple location, you will have to add schedule in both of this location. Um, since we last added a staff member for secondary location, we'll see how we can add this schedule for secondary location. So we'll click on secondary location tab. Over here we have options for working hours, breaks. So whatever the break you want throughout the day, you can add the schedule for your breaks here. Uh, the next tab is holidays. Suppose you have a holiday planned vacation in the next future dates, you can add those details over here. So that will be helpful for your customer to know that you will not be available on that particular day, and it will show it on your calendar as well. The next tab is about block slots. So you can block your own time slot for your calendar. So that way, on that particular time that you have selected, you will not get any bookings. So let's try to add our schedule first. So we'll click on, you can either click on add your first schedule or add schedule button. Both will open up this form. So you have to select a date and select your slot duration time that you want to keep, and add a staff start time as well as end time. So I will just start it around 10:30 and will keep end time as 7:45. The next field will ask you to select the staff member. You can either add schedule per staff, or you can just select all staff. Since we have just one staff available on this profile for secondary location, we'll just check all staff member, which is by default selected, and location will be fetched directly. Here it says available for booking. That will tell user that you are available for booking. Then we'll click on create. So as you can see, our we got a success message, and our schedule has been added successfully with all details, time, slot duration, location, and status. So as you can see, our status has been reflected as available. Over here, you can also edit this particular schedule and make any changes on it, and then we'll click on update. So that way changes will be reflected. Or you can also delete this. Once you click on delete, it will automatically delete this. So let's go to next tab and add break. You can either click on this button or this button. So we'll just click here. The on the form, the first field is um, selection of staff member. So since we have just one staff, we'll keep it as it is. The next field, it will ask us to select a schedule. So since we just added a schedule for Wednesday, we are seeing just one option. If we added multiple days location as schedules, you will see all this option in this drop down list. Then let's add a break from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. You can either enter your reason. It is completely optional. Um, you can totally skip this. Then we'll click on create. We got a success message. Our break was created successfully. Just will verify by going to breaks tab. So as you can see, our Wednesday break has been added successfully from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. The reason also we added. Again, here you can edit your timings and all the details you want, and then update it, or you can simply delete this. The next tab is about holidays. Um, so like I said, if you have a planned vacation or just an emergency, you can just make and tab, mark today's date or any selected date as holiday on your calendar. So let's do that. So once we click on add holiday, you will see again, do you want a holiday for all staff member, or you can add it to a particular staff member as well. Since we just have one staff member, you can select all staff and then the time. So let's select Friday's date as holiday. The reason you can enter or you can skip it. It is an optional field. So we'll click on create. So as you can see, we got a success message on the bottom. So as you can see, on March 20th, our staff has been marked as holiday. So you will not be seeing any booking, and the customers will also know that you are on holiday on this date. The next tab is about blocks. So you can block your own calendar um, for a particular time of a day if you want. So you'll click on block slot. Again, this a new form opens up for block time slot. It will ask us to select a staff member. You can select a particular staff member, or you can click on all staff. Since we just have one staff, we will like we are getting all staff option, so we can select that. The next thing, it will ask us to add a date, or what particular date you want to add it. So let's add it for 19th, tomorrow's date, start time. So we'll book my time for 30 minutes, and then you can select reasons from below drop down options: home visit, phone booking, personal time, emergency. I will just keep it as emergency, and then add the note, or you can totally skip this as it is optional. Then we'll click on block slot. So as you can see, our time slot has been added successfully. So for this time on March 19th, for 30 minutes, you will not be seen as available for your customers to get the booking. So this is how you add star schedule on your profile. Since we saw this for secondary location, the same can be done for primary location. You will have to add the schedules for all days. Then only your profile will be fully operational and you will be available to get the bookings. Thank you.